Have you ever walked into a room and felt like nobody truly noticed you anymore? Not because you disappeared, but because the world slowly stopped listening. After 50, many people feel emotionally invisible. Not physically invisible, emotionally invisible. People stop asking how you feel, they stop notching your silence, and slowly you begin disappearing inside yourself. Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to Life After 50 with Ratna. This channel is a warm and honest place where we talk openly about life after 50. Emotional well-being, healing, confidence, relationships, peace of mind, and learning how to age with dignity, wisdom, and strength. In our previous vlog, we spoke about something very close to the heart. How sometimes at night we carry too many worries, too many fears, too much emotional weight. And we reminded ourselves that we do not have to fix our whole life before sleeping. Tonight's conversation is connected to that feeling because many people over 50 are carrying silent pain they rarely speak about. The pain of feeling emotionally invisible. So sit with me for a while, maybe with your tea or coffee, maybe quietly before bed, maybe after another long day where you smile for everyone but silently felt unseen inside. This conversation is for you. You know, emotional invisibility is a strange thing. People still see your face, they still call your name, they still ask you to do things, but somehow they stop truly seeing you, your emotions, your loneliness, your exhaustion, your dreams, your fears. And honestly, this happens to many people after 50, especially parents, especially women, especially caregivers. For years, we become the strong person, the responsible person, the helper, the fixer, the listener, and slowly the world gets used to us always being fine, even when we are not fine. I think many people notice emotional invisibility in very small moments, moments that look ordinary but hurt deeply. Maybe you are speaking at the dining table and nobody is listening. Maybe your children are always busy on phones. Maybe you try sharing your feelings and someone quickly changes the topic. Maybe nobody asks, how are you doing emotionally? And after some time, you stop speaking. Not because you have nothing to say, but because you feel unheard. That silence becomes dangerous because human beings are not meant to feel emotionally erased. I remember one moment very clearly. A group of people were talking loudly about life, trends, social media, success. And I quietly shared a thought. Nobody responded, not one person. Suddenly, another person repeated almost the same thing loudly, and everyone appreciated it. And I smiled politely, but inside it hurt. Not because I needed attention, but because for 1 second I felt invisible. Have you ever experienced that? You sit there physically present, but emotionally absent in people's eyes. That feeling stays with you. Now let us talk honestly. Why does this happen? Number one, society worships youth. Modern society constantly tells us young means important, fast means valuable, trending means relevant, and slowly older adults begin feeling left behind. But let me tell you something very clearly. Wisdom never goes out of fashion. A calm mind is valuable. Life experience matters, and emotional maturity is rare today. Number two, many people over 50 spend life serving others, especially our generation. We were taught sacrifice first, family first, children first, and yes, there is beauty in that. But sometimes, after decades of giving, people forget we are human too. Even strong people need emotional care. Number three, technology changed. Communication. Today, everybody is connected online with emotionally disconnected. Families sit together silently scrolling phones. Real conversations are disappearing. And many older adults feel left out of the fast digital world. This feeling is not small. It slowly affects confidence, mental health, energy, self worth. Some people stop dressing nicely. Some stop expressing opinions. Some stop trying new things. Some begin believing maybe my time is over. No, your life is not over. Your voice still matters. Your presence still matters. Your story still matters. And honestly, sometimes society treats people over 50 like expired biscuit packets. Suddenly, everyone thinks, oh, this person won't understand modern things. Excuse me. We survived landline telephones, power cuts, handwritten letters, pressure cooker whistles, raising children without Google, and family weddings with 900 relatives. We are stronger than Wi Fi generation. Panic. Now comes the important part. How do we reclaim ourselves? Because, my dear friends, you do not need permission to exist fully again. Start speaking again. Many people silence themselves because they fear being ignored. Speak anyway. Your thoughts matter. Even if your voice shakes, even if people are distracted, do not emotionally disappear to make others comfortable. Stop apologizing for existing. Please stop saying sorry, maybe I am talking too much. No, you are allowed to speak, allowed to laugh loudly, allowed to share stories, allowed to have opinions. You spent decades supporting others. You have earned your voice. Take care of yourself again. Sometimes invisibility begins when we stop seeing ourselves. Please take care of yourself. Comb your hair nicely, wear colors you love, walk proudly, learn something new, not for society, for yourself. Build emotional connections. One beautiful conversation can heal loneliness. Call old friends, join communities, talk to people your age. Do not isolate yourself emotionally. Human beings need connection at every age. Stop shrinking yourself. This is important. Many older adults make themselves smaller emotionally. They stop expressing joy, stop celebrating birthdays, stop dancing, stop dreaming. Why? Who made these rules? Life after 50 is still life. You know what I truly believe? The world desperately needs older voices right now because younger generations are growing up in noise, fast content, fast emotions, fast relationships. But people over 50 understand depth, patience, commitment, resilience, real conversations. That wisdom matters. Please do not hide it. One day I looked at myself in the mirror and asked, Ratna, when did you become so quiet? And honestly, I did not like the answer. I realized I had become too busy being useful to everyone else. And somewhere inside, I had stopped listening to myself. That day, I made a promise. I would not disappear emotionally. Not at this age. Not after surviving so much. And neither should you. Your worth is not decided by how many people call you, how many likes you get, how trendy you are, or how loudly people praise you. Your worth comes from who you are. Your kindness, your endurance, your wisdom, your heart. Do not forget your value simply because the world became distracted. And this connects beautifully to our previous vlog. Because when people feel emotionally invisible, nights become heavier. Overthinking increases. loneliness becomes louder. That's why emotional rest matters so much. That's why peaceful sleep matters. That's why speaking kindly to yourself matters. Here are small habits that help reclaim emotional confidence. Speak one honest feeling daily, even a simple, today I felt lonely. Do one thing only for yourself. Tea on the balcony, music, walking, reading. Maintain eye contact. Do not lower yourself emotionally. Keep learning new recipes, technology, languages, anything. Growth gives confidence. Celebrate your existence, not only achievements, your existence itself matters. So, my dear friends, please hear this carefully tonight. You are not too old. You are seasoned. You are experienced. You are emotionally educated by life itself. There is power in that. The world may move fast, but depth still matters. And your voice carries depth. So, my dear friends, if you have been feeling emotionally invisible lately, I want you to remember this. You are not disappearing, you are simply being called back to yourself. This stage of life is not about becoming smaller, it's about becoming more authentic, more peaceful, more honest, more you. And tonight, before sleeping, please remember the message from both our vlogs. From our last vlog, you do not have to solve your whole life tonight. And from tonight's vlog, you do not have to silence yourself to be accepted. Rest your mind, but never erase your voice. Your peace matters and your presence matters too. Thank you for sitting with me today. If this conversation touched your heart, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who may secretly be feeling emotionally invisible tonight. And in our next vlog, we are going to talk about the quiet grief of watching your parents age while you are growing older too. That conversation will be very emotional, very real, and very healing. Until then, take care of your heart, speak kindly to yourself, sleep peacefully, and never forget your voice still deserves to be heard. Good night.